I can take a hint.
Hey folks, it's been pretty long time since I haven't really just done any with this video, and I already watched once. And I can expect now that I was understanding what's going on with the situation for the Haminations family. But as of now, I wanted to see if I can definitely react to this one. So I probably might ask, is there anything that I really want to do for? Well, you might guess this before. I mean, there's hoping to make another suggestion that I wanted to react to and get back into Haminations, but I know this won't be the typical day that everybody has been understanding. So, without further ado, I mean, I'll just do reaction on that, even though my screen wasn't always that well fit to make. But anyway, though, I'll stop multiple times as I like. Remember, this doesn't mean that I always just keep it longer. And I had a little mistake on that. But I just don't want this to happen. I want to make sure that this one is fine to get there. So, without further ado, let's just get into this reaction. This one is called My ADHD Dad. It's the ADHD Dad what it comes with. And yep, he doesn't mistake you too. Even I have one of the ADHDs on myself. Not a bragging right to me. Especially that you might have to ask, do I get this right? Well, here's the thing. And Bryson will say how he handles it. Starting now.
Okay, son, we're gonna fix the car together. Aim the flashlight right there while I tighten that bolt. Okay. You're doing a great job, buddy. And there we go. It's fixed.
I thought that car's gonna explode.
Yay, we did it! I love you, Dad. Did you ever do stuff like this with your dad?
Oh, I think that's sometimes with the timeline going back in the past, maybe.
Hold the damn light straight!
I'm trying!
Ow. Oh my gosh, what is up with the whining about this? Yo, good. Your name is Bryson still. Yeah, good introduction. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Bryson, and this is my dad. It was his idea for me to start doing YouTube, and he's helped me so much with building the channel, encouraging me, and supporting me through life.
Oh,
He
yes.
also helped raise me or whatever, and he even saved my life once.
Yep.
Just after moving to a new house, we all decided to take a bike ride around our neighborhood and grab some dinner at the local Hamination Pizza Hut and Bach Hotel.
I mean, I thought it was Taco Bell and Pizza Hut. The combination for together. Oh, by the way, though, I think Taco Bell gives everybody a diarrhea to me. Especially that Wario has a problem. Well, I'm not going to say it now, I'm sorry. But please don't get me introlerated. And Pizza Hut too.
Wait, I was still new to riding a bike, and when we started going down a big hill, I started to get nervous. But my mom assured me I'd be okay. And adults are always right. I tentatively started going down the hill and picking up speed. My fear was immediately gone and replaced with exhilaration. This was faster than I'd ever gone, and I wasn't falling over. I turned my head back to my mom. Look, Mom, I'm doing it!
No, you're not. You're gonna get hurt.
I heard my mom yell back, but I couldn't make out what she was saying.
Yeah, I don't think she's not even saying anything. She's gonna say is that you gotta slow down. Then here's the problem.
I thought she was cheering for me. Turns out she was yelling, "Slow down!"
Yeah, because he didn't say anything. Because he didn't hear what's going on.
But I couldn't hear her. My bike continued to speed up.
Yep, here it goes now.
I'm going so fast, Mom. Are you proud of me?
Ow!
Ow!
Ow.
Dad, why would you?
Oh boy.
Oh. Turns.
Yeah, so you see what happens? You know how bad it's going to take? Well, especially I just noticing when I went down that hill, I mean, I would have noticing the car was coming in, but right behind me. I definitely did learn how to like maneuver over it, and then I just had to take the brakes off of it and then look both ways each section. And I understand that most people are going to say is that you gotta watch where you're going. Look both ways, like, it's all three or a four-way to me. I don't know why would they usually do that. Come on, seriously, you guys. You guys need to follow your directions. Make sure you're safe and sorry.
As I was busy flaunting my skills, I was going Mach 10 towards oncoming traffic. Luckily, Dad heard Mom's screams just in time and passed the QuickTime event to clothesline me at the last second, saving my life.
Oh, that was a good thing that Dad did spoke up. Even though that you wouldn't just do that on your own. So, if you get a worse painful of this reaction, you know how bad it will be. And, I've done the last reaction video. Might as well you go check it out.
My brush with death should have scared me more, but honestly, I was just like, dang, that was crazy. Let's go get pizza.
I mean, come on. Nobody wants to know about pizza. I'm Italian and I can eat pizza whatever I want. But not for Warrior. You said that to me that I should never have one pizza? Curse you, son of beast. You are such a digression of this, Warrior. Get out. No. Well, you're going to definitely have a problem with that. And I'll get you out of here now. There. See? Now you will never get over this. Especially not joining up my house again.
And a Baja Blast. Seeking approval had almost killed me. Luckily, I grew out of my need for external validation.
I would say so. Wait a minute. You just actually came right over here, and that's what I was noticing before. You had that smirk on the face right from you. And this guy is such a hideous. I mean, I don't know if it's hideous on that. I mean, don't ask me.
Thanks for saving my life, Dad. Now, the rest of this video will be dedicated to making fun of him and slandering his name.
Oh, that's what you were always going to say. Slandering and genering in it? Like slamming and heading? Forget it.
Let's get into it. From as far back as I can remember, my dad has been a
oh yeah, I remember this.
I can fix it type fella. And he always tried to make fun stuff for us while growing up. He made a train table for me, a half pipe for my brothers, a deck for our house, a multi-level tree house with a zip line,
crazy.
And installed a rope swing to the tree out front.
Wow, looks like he's definitely a hard worker and he built everything. I mean, I would definitely appreciate to my dad for building a warp wall if I do it for the American Ninja Warrior course. That would be lucky enough to make it through.
And in most cases, he's able to fix things that aren't working. Except his son's attention spans. Or his own. Nobody can.
Oh, so nobody can? Well, especially not with the dad who knows things, but always knows everything with the life. And I think he knows a lot everything, but I'm not sure which one is he more into. So I may have to ask Bryson with a huge question about his dad, and definitely I'm not even sure what he is more into. So if you have anything to say about this, Bryson, I want to hear your answers, because my question might be like, what's the most interesting that your dad is into? Just think about it.
But this blessing can become a curse when something stumps him. I think fixing things is so integral to his essence that once he starts fixing, he can't stop.
Well, not my dad, because that's why Papa Pieces knows all things, especially cars too.
Come on, you piece of crap! Gosh, the frick, dang it! Dad,
No.
It's okay, just calm down.
Yeah. Oh gosh, stop! Stop being a radius on you.
I can see that.
I definitely inherited his hyperfixation trait. Who's to say if that's good or bad? At our old house, the screen on our porch door broke off, and Dixie got used to jumping through the empty door. Dad fixed the door and even made a special hole in the screen next to the door for Dixie to walk through instead of the door. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not even sure what is going to happen, but maybe that looks like that when Dixie would have noticing that would just pop in from the hole, and then just fly out instead of just using the door any other way.
That's not going anywhere.
And you said that, just like Brody Animates channel. Yeah, of course, yeah. there it went. Now it broke it.
This is one of the only times I've seen my father just give up. He left the door without a screen after that. Years later, we got a trampoline for the backyard. In all my dad's previous building shenanigans, I had been too young or aloof to help. Or I couldn't hold the light good enough. But this time, I was gonna help Dad build the trampoline and prove to him that I could be handy too.
Oh, so you're thinking that you want to be handy too? Well, I mean, I think my dad knows about me that we already built a shelf for my plushie collections. And you know, I definitely do have that thing up. Especially I done it on shorts the other way, but you guys already seen things. So, you might just well take a look at it if you can.
This trampoline used metal leaf springs instead of normal springs. You would use a special tool to bend the metal leaf to clip into the trampoline mat.
Never heard of this one here before, like clinging into the trampoline mat. Never heard of that before, to cling it together.
I was the designated leaf spring bender, and Dad was the designated mat clipper. As we clipped more and more springs, it got harder and harder to get them to connect, because the mat was so stretched out. Dad held out the mat, and I bent the leaf spring with all my might. I pushed and pushed as hard as I could.
And then what happened?
Then, the tool slipped off the leaf spring and slammed into Dad's head.
Oh!
Oh my gosh! Dad, are you okay?
It's okay. It's just pain.
No, it's not okay. I mean, he would have to say is that, no, I'm not okay. Please, get me to the doctor.
And I never became a handyman. Whenever my car makes a weird noise, I just call Dad and start crying. My dad isn't just good with tools. He's also eerily good with computers.
And computers too, you said? Oh, so more likely you have everything with technology or anything else. I mean, you've got to, understand that.
A little skeptical about the supernatural, but one inexplicable thing that remains true is that technology just works better when Dad is present.
The send email button is broken. I keep clicking it and it won't work.
Well, I think it was buffering. Maybe that was why your computer froze and you fricked it all up. I'm serious right now.
You just gotta click send.
That's what I was doing. Why did it work for you?
Why did that work for you? I did it because I just making sure that you did. I was doing that. So, well, I guess he's a genius on that. I mean, I thought the computer was froze or something. I think I need to unplug it and then restart your booting system with your computer. I thought it was not working for a reason. I thought that was my prediction.
This is such a double whammy, cause it makes you look stupid even though you were doing the exact thing that Dad did. But the computer just likes him better, I guess. I wouldn't be...
I mean, I don't know if it would be you or it would be Bryson. I mean, first the Dad and then Bryson next. I mean, what would you choose?
Surprised if I learned that Dad has Fix-It Felix's magic hammer secretly on his person at all times. Apparently, all dads have pre-programmed dialogue that they say in all applicable situations. Here are some of my dad's classic phrases.
Okay, I don't know what the dad's classic favorites are, so let's see what they are.
All right, guys, come on, let's go. Don't rotate my chair. See, the crispy part of the egg? That's what's known as a Maillard reaction. It's when food almost burns, but not quite, which enhances the flavor and gives it a caramelized texture.
Oh, and this is your dad's voice acting in this one? Is that true?
Where's the remote? Where's my tools? Where's my phone? Where's my wife? Out of my way, out of my way. I need to be right there. We don't need the rule book. We'll just learn as we play. Did you know that salt used to be used as a currency? Because it was the only way to preserve meat since they hadn't invented refrigerators yet. Don't touch the thermostat.
Boy, stop fighting or I'm calling your father. That's it. Honey?
Kids, listen to your mother.
Yeah, I mean, who could say that now? I mean, if you're always the kids, I mean, just be nice with your mother. I mean, all of that. Man, not if I would have children, I would know that it would be just that. Well, anyway now, let's go back into it.
As you can see, my dad has quite the ability to turn a phrase, but some quotes were so powerful that they only needed to be said once to become instant classics.
Yeah. All right, give me the phone, I'll talk to him. Brody, you need to stop.
Excuse me, are you supposed to be talking while driving with your cell phone on you? You know, you could have just done it that way to do the Bluetooth on your phone so you could talk and drive, but not take your eyes off on your road, Jackie.
Peeing on your brother.
What did he say? He said peeing on your brother? Oh, that is very gross. More gross than the other ones, like licking feet. Oh, God. Stop with all the shenanigans and bull crap.
How old's your son? He's 15.
But of course, we can't forget my favorite one.
Son of a f***er!
That's what I would say, too. Son of a like that.
That's another thing I inherited from Dad. NPC dialogue. The best way I can describe it is that I have little scripts in my mind, and when a situation reminds me of a story or fun fact, I always say the exact same story in the exact same way. For example, did you know that a trespasser could sue you if they got attacked on your property because the beware of dog sign implies that you know the dog is dangerous? So you're better off getting a dog on premises sign.
Did you know
my-
that on an early test run
And you both said the same thing, too, don't you?
Space Mountain, the test dummies came out without heads. The entire ride is also filled with high
You both were sounded like aliens, too. Knock it off.
power fans that blow on your face and
Ow.
make you feel like you're going way faster than you really are.
No.
You never know because you're in the dark.
Did you know that if your brain hears the same
Oh my
information as
gosh.
well as 2 or 3 times, it will probably
Duh.
believe it, even if there's no factual evidence to back it up?
Okay, can you make that stop now?
Did you know that the moon landing was faked?
No. Just go away. By the way, what is that movie?
Did you know that the actor actually broke his toe right there, so the scream was real?
Oh my gosh, please stop with all this shenanigans. I can't take this freaking thing anymore. Enough of this What I know I would could be considerable on this. I always hear you and I always heard you curse. Enough on the shenanigans immediately. You're over this, aren't you? You should regret it on me. That is not how you respect things. I can't believe you did that.
Yes, I know! I've heard these sound bites 100 times before! Get some new material! My dad and I aren't just similar in our hyperfixation and fun fact spewing. Apparently, we also look alike. One time...
I mean, if it's almost look-alike, I mean, you didn't look at your face carefully, especially with 1, and 2, especially the hair, different color than that.
We were on a plane. I was on the aisle seat and my dad was directly across from me. The flight attendant was walking by and stopped dead in her tracks, looking back and forth between us. Are you father and son? You look exactly alike. You should enter a father-son look-alike contest. Ugh, what? That ugly mug?
I mean, I don't know if I do that. I mean, I'm not a look-alike. I don't have anything.
Say psych right now. Please, say it ain't so. And apparently we sound alike, too?
Personally, I don't hear it, but to each their own.
My dad is very smart in a lot of ways. He has an engineering degree and master's degree in business, but
Oh,
he
for
doesn't
real?
always apply his knowledge in the best way. One time
Oh,
on a
boy.
road trip by the coast, Dad wanted to drive our Suburban onto the sand with all of us in it. Dad, no, don't do it. We'll get stuck on the sand. Please, no.
Yeah, I think this is what he was doing. I mean, I think he did something that's bad, especially when you're doing with it on the sand. Well, in North Carolina, if you're entering in the zone, there are some wild horses there. So I bet that some cars would have to be parked on the sand, though. I mean, I think that's probably in North Carolina there too. Also, I don't know about South Carolina, so I'm going to have to check on that if the cars enter from road to the sand. So I think I'm going to have to take a look on that.
We're doing it! Woohoo!
Gosh.
We're sinking!
Don't worry, I'll just hit the gas pedal harder.
No, you won't. Yeah.
Wow, who could have predicted this?
Yeah, of course you did. I mean, you messed it up there, Mr. Hamination's father. I'm sorry. I don't understand what the name is, so I'm not going to judge on that. I'm going to have to make another question for Bryson.
This should have been the moment where I realized that adults don't know everything, but embarrassingly, it took me becoming one to realize that most adults are just children, but bigger, some of which have access to the nuclear launch codes.
I mean, already? they have nuclear launch codes. But what is all with this about? I mean, that's nothing what I would see things.
Kinda a bummer, I know. And apparently...
Yeah, it is bummer, too.
Not applying his knowledge correctly went way back to his youth. Back when my dad was in college, he had to bike to his classes in the snow. Uphill both ways, of course. He turned a corner and the bike slipped on a patch of ice. His laptop bag was covered in snow and he went back home to make sure nothing was broken.
I think it's broken.
Luckily, it was okay, just a little dented.
Oh, it's just dented. I mean, okay. Alright, it is dented. I thought it was almost going to be smashed, and I felt like he would have broken his computer, and then he would have noticed that he doesn't work anymore. Bad luck.
Then he got back out on his bike, and he assumed
Oh
that
my
since
gosh.
he knew the ice was there, that this time he'd be able to bike over it more carefully. So,
Well, I think he did slowly than he doing it faster.
instead of going around, he took the same path and slipped again,
Oh,
shattering his laptop.
and there it went. Yeah, there it went.
Son of a f***er.
Okay, enough of the words out there, alright? Okay, alright. I don't want me for getting a repetition on with this BS stuff, okay? Just watch your mouth. For real.
This is ironic because my dad taught me that the definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. And yet...
And it
My
did.
dad is known for picking up a new hobby, getting super into it, then dropping it entirely. Rinse and repeat.
Ah.
Making sourdough, beekeeping, smoking meats, astronomy. One that stood out, though, was when he wanted to raise a bonsai tree. He was super excited about it, but in classic dad fashion,
Oh, for
lost
real?
interest and the bonsai tree withered.
And then I wouldn't even notice about that. The bonsai tree, what I understand is that it's kind of beauty and a pretty grow thing. Especially I would noticing that it's like a miracle nature on this. Better than ever before. I mean, I would always know it's better than everything.
Then he would try to get back into it and water it and take care of it, but then forget again.
And then this goes happening again. And then the bonsai tree, it went dying. I would say so.
This kept happening until eventually the bonsai tree was clearly dead. Despite this, Dad kept living in denial and saying it would come back to life, and insisting that giving water to a tree corpse would fix it. Dad, it's time to let him go.
I guess that the bonsai tree won't let it work. So I think replacing a new one has to be better.
He's just a little thirsty. He'll be fine.
Jeez, my gosh. I don't know what is he thinking. Especially with my dad on the cocaine, too. Oops, I said it wrong. I'm sorry.
Eventually, Dad was forced to admit defeat and throw the tree away. But I wanted to make him feel better, so I bought him the Lego bonsai tree set as a gift. Here, Dad, it's a pretty bonsai tree that you can't kill. But a few months later, I came home to visit and discovered that it had fallen off his desk and broken into a million pieces. This bonsai tree required no soil, no water, and no maintenance.
That's right, because it's only a Lego building. It's not water. Don't you even listen what I'm getting?
And you still couldn't handle it. How are you ever allowed to raise children? However, a hobby that has stuck with him through the ages is remote-controlled cars, trains, boats, and planes.
Okay.
This leads into another instance of his poor knowledge application.
I know what's gonna be next. I mean, I gotta have to see about this.
That being using said RC vehicles around the family dogs.
Oh no.
You would think that after seeing this happen that he'd, I don't know, put the dogs inside or fly his RC toys somewhere else, but nope. The same story has happened on pretty much every family camping
Oh
trip.
wow.
No! Stupid
Oh, that's
dogs!
bad.
No!
No way.
Stupid dogs! No! Stupid...
And you say every time that's STUPID dogs. Stupid, stupid, stupid again? I mean, it's enough with all that shenanigans stuff. It's bullcrap.
Dogs.
Yeah, they're the stupid ones.
I mean, when will they learn?
But the sad thing is, if the dogs don't destroy the RC planes, Dad definitely will. I can't count how many RC planes he's crashed.
I mean, I'm not sure either. I mean, I'm not sure how many he has been destroyed by one of those pets or crashes from the trees. I mean, I'm not even sure how that happened. But I know one that actually did crack, and I bet that it was a drone. I believe that was the one that I totally seen things. And then one thing was broken into pieces. And it was completely, like, all gushed out. I mean, wow. Nothing I would is definitely completely destroyed. I mean, it is such a worst thing that's going to make them live out their lives. Ever.
It's not even a question of if he will crash them anymore, it's when. On our most recent trip, Dad bought a big fancy plane that could take off and land in the water. He gathered us all together to watch its maiden voyage, and we all just watched sadly, anticipating the inevitable.
Oh boy. Oh, there it goes.
No! Stupid plane!
Now you said it again. Don't do this again, please.
Funniest part to me is that Dad has often expressed his interest in getting his pilot's license and flying real planes. Like, dude, no one in this family is ever gonna get in a plane with you behind the wheel.
Well, I don't know if you're gonna definitely be well enough, but I would stay out of it, but pilot is like kind of a dangerous thing. But I think this is a lot of instruction to do on simulating the pilot for doing the planes. So I think this needs to be the better choice to try to keep that one from going. So I would say is that this needs to be the right choice to keep for the pilots from flying things in the air and then right down to the ground. I mean, it has to be better on this occasion. So it needs to be done. All right? So I'm not letting this go flying by without anything. So I don't want that to happen. I want this to be like it's safer. Don't you get it?
You failed the simulations. What makes you think you'll succeed with the real deal? Then, of course, as Dad was trying to fix the plane, the propeller started going and Bo grabbed the plane and destroyed it. I would have thought that someone who's so good at math would stop putting RC toys and dogs in the same equation by now. Speaking of math, I definitely experienced the rite of passage of crying at the kitchen table while your dad tries to help you with your math assignment.
Okay.
I was never a good student, but since we moved around a lot, I had to deal with every school system we were in saying, we do math a little differently around here.
I mean, definitely around here. I mean, Washington, Florida, and California, and North Carolina. Is that all of each places that are on the bulletin board? Okay. All right. I do say so. I mean, welcome to North Carolina. It's like a different kind of like a little background and screens right in this section. Washington, is it a Washington State or is it Washington, D.C.? I mean, I'm a little uncertain with that. And Florida, well, if I leave from Jersey and then get to Florida, I mean, what's my next plan going to be?
Math a little differently around here.
Yeah, it's the same thing with math here too. Everything in the U.S. except centimeters in United Kingdom.
So that definitely didn't help with our father-son math time.
That's not the way you're supposed to do it, Dad. They want us to do it this
I don't know that way. Why would they change math? Math is
Oh,
math.
God.
Math is math.
And nothing has ever compared to the dread I felt waking up on a Saturday, getting ready to go to a friend's house, and Dad saying,
You can go see your friends, but first you need to help me in the yard really quick. Shouldn't take long.
I mean, already? Like that? Oh, boy. I mean, and I know what Bryson is going to feel now after this. Oh, boy. Yeah.
Somewhere along the way of all Dad's projects, he slipped a disc in his back and had to walk crooked for several months while waiting for surgery.
I mean, so this is what happens with the surgery after the car or something that hits him on the back?
It was the only way to walk without horrendous pain. And it was genuinely hard for me to fight this intrusive thought.
Oh!
There. Fixed.
Oh, boy. Never liking that.
But in classic Dad fashion, he decided to live in denial about it. We
Oh,
were visiting
really?
my uncle, and he invited us to go BMX riding on a course near their house.
Sure, that sounds fun.
I don't think so. Because that happens with his back. I don't think he would do that. I would make sure he's safe, okay?
Are you sure? Isn't your back in bad shape?
Nah, I got this.
No, you didn't. I don't think he's not going to live on with this. I mean, I think his back is going to be broken in pieces. Oh, yeah, yes, we knew. There it goes.
This was a good idea.
Although, seeing my dad's back problems was a serious wake-up call for me. I'm not gonna let life ruin my back. I'll do it myself.
Well, you're going to suddenly have a pain too. Yep. We knew how it was going to be like that.
In conclusion, I'm grateful to my dad for encouraging me to follow my passion and helping me build my career.
Okay, that's good to know.
And then letting me use said career to make fun of him in front of millions of people online.
Yeah, about that. Me and the board of directors have discussed this blatant defamation, and we've unanimously voted to kick you out of the channel.
But you can't do this to me.
Nope, I wouldn't say so.
I started this company.
You
know how much I sacrificed?
Oh gosh.
Hi, I'm Bryson, and today I've created the most entertaining
Oh,
and epic video
no.
you can ever imagine. So let's just get into it.
Why are you taking over this? Stop it.
Yeah, I'll just figure it out as I go.
No. Of course. Not again. Well, yeah, another stunt fail. I mean, he failed at this flying, and that's very bad. Wasted.
Hi guys, it's me, Bryson. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and like the video.
And you're taking the outro too? How dare you?
And share the video with everyone you've ever known. And don't forget to check out our amazing card games, Hoard the Hams and Bull Shark, using the links below. I hope you all enjoyed hearing about my amazing dad. He's so cool and funny and handsome, and he's also very humble. In fact, he's probably the best dad ever. Thanks to my amazing team of artists and to my family and friends, and thanks to you for watching. And also to my dad for being the best ever. Okay, bye guys!
Well, no Patreon?
Tune in next week for my video about how to rebuild a plane and rebuild your spine. See ya!
Well, no. I mean, I guess there isn't anything. So, nothing to choose for all. I mean, well, no such thing. Well, that is it. I mean, the ADHD Dad is done for now, and this will be a, let's call it this. I'm calling this a 8.2 out of 10 stars. I mean, looks like that might have been just helpful enough. I mean, turned out great. But as of that, it's over. Yeah, I am officially done with this one right now. I'm going to have to kick back into that one here, the other way.
If you don't, somebody will.
Hey guys, I hope you all enjoyed this part of the ADHD. Now, I know what you guys are saying, so one of you all may have to expect that why ADHD is really that kind of helpful. Well, most reason is sometimes it's hard to talk, sometimes it's hard to focus things, and sometimes it's also hard to hear things. I mean, nobody is never going to know how that one is going to change out. But most of all, my ability is, I really wanted to say is that try to think of it carefully. And especially with ADHD Dad, it's definitely complicating. I mean, it's really like kind of a hard thing that they have to go for. But anyway, I definitely really have to make it glad and helpful enough to make that one for a finish. And I hope you all enjoyed this part of the video. Now do me a big favor. If you like this video, please share it with your friends so that way you'll definitely see my reaction of the video. And then with that, once you finish that one up, hit the subscribe button, click the comment button, and like the video, and it's the best way to support for this channel. I'll try to keep an eye on that one here next time for the mother, and probably the compilation might be the finishing thing. I'm pretty sure that this might be the last segment, so let's see what happens with this point. In the meantime, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all again next time. So long, everyone, for a while, as the ADHD Dad Dial. This is Chris from Son of Beast, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out, everybody. Bye-bye.